All right. So I start off by saying Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, call Halon La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Well, blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. Aqua listening in. Yahweh Ratazalo. Title of this, I already see Esau mess on my shit. Title of this lesson. The title of this lesson is "The American Dream is an American Scheme." Right, and I just want to go basically into how people in the society have hope and dreams for for the stupidity of this world. You know, scriptures tell you, to set your affections on the things above. You know, not to set your affections on the things on the earth. Matter of fact, I'll grab that scripture real quick. This is we started off with Matthew. This is Matthew 6 and 1 second. This is Matthew 6 and 19. And it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust does corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust does corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. You see? And you know how these people love the American dream, they're setting their affections on the things down here. As a matter of fact, let me jump into this is 1 Corinthians 7 and 7 and 1 second 31, and it says, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. See, so the things on this side are all going to deteriorate, man. All these things are going to burn up. Everything on this side is going to pass away. All right. So why set your affections on the things down here on earth when you should be setting your affections on the things above, putting money, as the apostles always say, in that spiritual bank account. And what the hell is this guy doing? You gotta put money in that spiritual bank account. You guys are out here chasing a dream that this place is gonna. Now you want to pick us? You out here chasing a dream that's going to disappear, man. And again, the American dream is an American scheme. It only look good in the TV screen. At the end of the day, they make it look like it's the most beautiful thing in the world. But I've done this many times. I've gone into it in lessons. Like, these people are miserable, man. These people really don't have true knowledge of life. These people don't know how to act accordingly. See, that's why they party and they hide themselves behind, $1,000 pair of shades and shit, because these people are miserable deep down in their lives, man. If you watch how these people move in their life, they're you see certain celebrities be having live feeds on Instagram, man. My shit. All right, Shalak Bayams. All right, so you literally have, people out here selling their soul just to be more miserable. We're already in a place of misery, because the Lord said this is not our rest. All right, so everything here is going to destroy you with a sword of destruction. But here it is, you'll sell out and sell your soul basically to try to get by. And in all reality, you're not getting by, man. You're making it worse for yourself. These people are fucking lonely. You know, these people don't have real friends. At any time, you could lose all that fame and glory. You could lose that shit in 2 seconds. Matter of fact, the Lord make you rich and the Lord make you poor. So the Lord put it on him to be a rich person. You definitely not gonna make the kingdom, because the Lord said it's better. What he said is better for a needle to go to the eye of a camel than for a rich man to make it into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody that's rich is gonna make it in the kingdom. Being rich is being rich in his faith. Being rich is you know, having this truth. You know, when you go into 2 Timothy, so like in 1 Timothy, the 6th chapter, it talks about, you know, how these people think that a blessing is wealth, you know, but the true blessing is, you know, godliness with contentment, you know, being content with you having what you have and having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Because the Lord clearly said, and he clearly said it in what was that? Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, he said it in Revelations 2:9. He said, I know that poverty, I know that tribulations, but thou art rich. Yeah, we're rich because we have this knowledge and wisdom and understanding. You're the richest person in the earth having this knowledge. All right. It might not seem like it because it's not a physical, actual rich bag of riches. But to have knowledge, man, is understanding to everything. Without knowledge, you're not going to be able to have, you know, riches and know what to do with them. You're not going to be able to have the finer things of life and know how to use them or what to do. Or without wisdom, you're not going to be able to, you know, succeed in life, man. That's why the Lord said that in Joshua 1:8. You know, that this word shall not depart from thy mouth. You should meditate it day and night, for then thy way shall be prosperous. That's the only way you're really going to be prosperous. Not selling your soul. Your soul ain't shit. You know, if you're selling it to the so-called white man, that's why the Lord will make your ass a reprobate mind. It's Salakia, you know, I said that the wrong way. Your soul is everything. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, your soul is everything, man. But when you just don't care about your soul, when you don't care about your soul, that's when the Lord will make you a reprobate mind. He ain't dealing with you. He don't want you. You see? So again, why sell yourself to the American dream if it's a scheme at the end of the day and it only look good in TV screen? Esau gonna make that shit look to the best. All right, but it ain't shit. It ain't nothing. Because what happens when you lose it all? What are you gonna do then? Nothing. What do you have to? What knowledge do you have? All right, to back up. Goes Esau again. Fucking Esau, bro. All right, but matter of fact, let me jump into this real quick. Let me finish this one back up. This is 31, 1 Corinthians 7:31, and it says, and they that use this world, yeah, you could use this world. You got to know how to maneuver. See, that's having that knowledge and wisdom, being able to use the things of this world to get by, right? But in the righteous way, not abusing it. See, you're abusing it when you're out there trying to sell your soul. You know, use it here and there, right, for certain things that we need, and continue on. But don't abuse it, because why? The fashion of this world passes away. Everything here gonna go. It's gonna disappear right before your eyes. All right, none of that shit is gonna be brought to the kingdom. Okay, riches profit not in the day of wrath. So let me grab this from Mark. This is Mark 8 and Mark 8:36. And it says, matter of fact, let me go up a little bit. 35, it says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. You see? And these people that sell these souls and things like that, man, they're pretty much, you know, they're trying to save themselves. They're trying to save their spirit, man, or their soul. And you're going to end up losing it at the end. But those that give up the time and dedication to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and make themselves what? You know, low, poor. Right? That's who the Lord going to deal with to save, to bring it to salvation. Okay? Then it says, for what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. You see? So by you selling your soul is like saying, I don't trust in the Lord. I don't trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, sister Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, bro. Stop. Hey, give me a thumb up if you can hear me. I know Esau was just messing with my feed. But you know, you have you sell your soul and you lose everything on this side, man. I mean, you gain everything on this side, but you lose at the end. Okay. It says, let me read that again. This is Mark 8:36. It says, for what shall it profit a man? Yeah, what does it really profit for you, you know, selling your soul on here, out here in this life, the water system? You're not gonna profit nothing. That's you having pleasures of sin for a season. You know, because at one point, what ends up happening is that Esau uses you to be that dummy, you know, to use you for whatever agenda he needs to use you for, and then what happens? You're done. He just throws your ass to the curb. It's not like there's gonna be a pension waiting for your ass. Nah, he's just gonna throw your ass to the curb when they're done using and abusing your ass. You see? It says, if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul. Yeah, you're gonna gain it all, but you're gonna lose your real life. You're gonna lose the chance of salvation. Okay? It says, or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? You know, and you got these people, man, these people that sell their souls, man. These people, the shit they do behind closed doors that they don't speak about is freaking crazy. You know, I even, you know, I always bring it up in certain lessons here and there, but when I used to be in the world, I used to do music shit. You know, I remember they took us to a back room and told us basically we had to be on some sodomite shit if we wanted to make it. If you wanted a record deal, like what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know, so you guys, these people think that all these people, these celebrities are, oh, you know, they live in life, and then nah, man. These people are doing crazy shit behind closed doors to get where they at. These people behind closed doors, you know, are miserable as hell, can't sleep. Nothing but demons around them, surrounding them at all times. You know, and they, you know, they err from the faith. Why? Because, you know, they want the love of money. That's why the love of money is the root of all evil. Grab that real quick. The love of money is the root of all evil. See, money itself is not the root of all evil, because we have to use money to get by. But it's when you love money, you know, when you put money before everything. Okay, this is 1 Timothy 6 and I'll start from. Let me bring that up. This is from 5. It says, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds. Yeah, because it's talking about those that are proud. When you go up a little bit, that they pretty much bring, you know, disputings of men and corrupt minds, and they bring strife of words and envy and strife, All right. And then it says, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. You see, supposing that wealth is godliness. But then it says, from such withdraw thyself, but godliness with contentment is great gain. You see, being content with what you have, the little bit that you have, the portion that the Lord has given you to get by. That's what you should be satisfied with, because you have this knowledge, which is the richest thing on this planet, man. All right. It says, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. None of this shit that you got here is going to come with you. Why? Because it's all a carnal thing. All right. Things that are carnal, things that are materialistic, man, that shit disappears in one day. You know, and you being carnal, it's going to give, you know, a carnal mindset gives you carnal results. And to be carnal is what? Carnal minded is death. You see? That's not spiritual. Of course, we will all want to have, you know, money and be able to, you know, get the things that we need and more. But the fact of the matter is, that's not what really matters, man. So it says, and having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. Yeah, be happy that you got food and you got clothes on your back. All right, that you able to eat a meal and feed your children. Call Elohim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because that's all from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? And then it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare and into many foolish and hurtful lusts. Yeah, that's what happens with these people that sell their souls. They fall into foolish and hurtful lusts. Get involved in some shit that, oh man, put a straight demon on your ass, and now you're doing all types of crazy shit for money. You'll have to pay the price for that. It says, which drown men in destruction and perdition. It drowns men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. You see? And that's why you got certain people that were once in the truth, and then they take a bag and they said, look, they erred from the faith, they're done. Because they tried to serve the Lord and mammon. You know? And then that's why you got these rich celebrities and athletes and things like that. You go to try to bring out the word. You know, there's been videos where brothers have ran into celebrities, man, and try to speak to them and try to give them the word, but they're not hearing it. If it ain't about dollars, they don't want to hear it. If it ain't about green, why am I on the scene? You see, that's their mindset. Okay. It says, but thou, O man, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life. That's setting your affections on the things above, like it tells you in Colossians, man. Set your affections on the things above, and you always gonna be straight, man. The Lord gonna reward you with those riches that we need. Best believe that. Look at King Solomon. That's why he had everything he wanted, because he chose wisdom over the riches, the women, the power, you know, all of that. And him having that wisdom, that came along with it. That's what I was saying earlier. Without knowledge and wisdom, how can you actually gain those things and know what to do with it? That's why these niggas out here in the world, they'll get some money and they'll splurge with that shit, and by the time you look, they that shit out of their pocket. Like, damn, bro, you done lost a whole $1 million in 2 months. Should have saved that. Did something smart with that. But because you have no knowledge and wisdom, you did some stupidity with it. Right? So it says, actually, that was pretty much the point. Oh, it says, fight the good fight of faith, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and has professed a good profession before many witnesses. Yeah, we have a good profession. We have a job. You know, job is to bring out this word for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and for us to gain that crown that's waiting for us on the other side. These people do it for that corruptible crown. We do it for that incorruptible crown. We do it for the things that are not seen, the eternal things. These people do it for the things that are seen right here in front of your face. All right. In fact, let me grab. This is Ecclesiasticus 34:1. It says, the hopes of a man void of understanding are vain. So the hopes, the only hope, basically it's telling you the only hope that you should have is the hope of you being put on a chariot, the hopes of you having eternal life, because that's what we are, prisoners of hope. All right, but anything that's out of the way of understanding, that shit is vain as hell. And it says, let me read it again. The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools. Yeah, that's why you dumb as hell looking at these damn celebrities that's trying to sell you a dream that really don't exist. That's all a scheme. You see, Satan's only going to, you got Esau that's only going to take those that are going to push his agenda to destroy our people, you know? You think if you're a good person, you think Esau going to use you in his business? Hell no. You want corrupted minds. You want people that'll do anything that he tells them to do, that'll bow down before him in front of his presence. You know? And this could go for actual dreams itself too. You know, with dreams, with people having dreams and, oh, I had a dream last night. I was a movie star. Oh, shit. Not all dreams is something, you know, that it's not coming from the Lord. Dreams are dreams. Now, there's certain dreams that the Lord will put the spirit on us to see and have a certain dream or vision to show us what's to come, because the Lord will do that. But if it ain't got nothing to do with filtering scriptures, if you can't filter it to the scriptures, then that dream is pretty much just a dream you just had, some random shit. It's probably something you was just thinking about, you know? Going back, it says, the hopes of man void of understanding are vain and false, and dreams lift up fools. Whoso regardeth dreams is like him that catcheth at a shadow and followeth after the wind. You see? Trying to catch something that is never gonna come to you. It's like I don't even want to use this as an analogy, but it's like these crackheads. Why do crackheads become crackheads? Because they stay stuck trying to chase that first high. You know, same thing. You out there trying to chase something that's not gonna come back to you. You know, and if you do get lucky, right, there's gonna be something that comes with it. You're not just gonna get that dream and make it in there like that. No, it's gonna be something that you have to do. All right, and it's always something wicked for you to continue. Why do you think these celebrities and athletes and shit like that, they continue to keep making their money and things like that? Because behind closed doors, they keep doing something more wicked every time. You ever see how certain celebrities, they'll make it, like, you know, certain artists make it into the music business. They come out one song, two songs, hot as hell, and then never heard of them again. Why? Because they probably didn't do what Esau wanted them to do to continue to make money and continue to be rich and famous. You know, so that's why they disappear from the scene. And then they got to keep their mouth shut about it too. Because if they don't, then, you know, they'll come out looking for your ass. But that's why you need the Lord. Because if you got the Lord on your side, you ain't got to worry about anybody coming for you. Right? So it says, the visions of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another, even as the likeness of a face to a face. of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from what, and from that thing which is false, what truth can come? Divinations, soothsayings, and dreams are vain, and the heart fancieth as a woman's heart in travail. If they be not sent from the Most High in thy visitation, set not thy heart upon them. Ooh, you see? You'll know if it's sent from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, a certain dream, because it'll just be so spiritual. It'll filter to the scriptures. You know, and the Lord said that in Acts. I think it's like 2:17. He said that in those last days that our children would prophesy and have dreams, and men will have old men would dream of drink. Let me just grab it real quick. Acts 2:17. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in the last days, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. So yeah, there's going to be times where people going to have a testimony in a dream, as long as it got something to do with scriptures, you know, biblical prophecy, anything like that. Yeah, that's real. And brothers have had many, you know, many types of dreams. You know, you hear brothers making, you know, videos on dreams all the time. I mean, I had a dream not too long ago. I did a video on probably like 8 months ago where, you know, my family was trying to give me up to the martial law troops, and all my friends that I used to be cool with try to play me out. And that's real stuff, because it tells you that in the scriptures. So you filter that. You know, but going back, Ecclesiasticus 34 and what was it, 5? Divinations, soothsayings, and dreams are vain, and the heart fancieth as a woman's heart in travail. If they be not sent from the Most High Yahweh in thy visitation, set not thy heart upon them. For dreams have deceived many, and they have failed that put their trust in them. All right. The law shall be found perfect without lies, and wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. All right. Matter of fact, grab that in the GNT, it hits even more. The GNT is the Good News Translation. It's a Bible that kind of breaks down the Apocrypha, even more modern English terms. This is Sirach 34. I'm going to read from 1 down to 8. And it tells you right here, it says, dreams mean nothing. It says, foolish people are deceived by vain hopes, and dreams get them all excited. A person who pays any attention at all to dreams is like someone who tries to catch shadows and chase the wind. What you see in the dream is no more real than the reflection of your face in a mirror. What is unreal can no more produce something real than what is dirty can produce something clean. And again, this is why I said it before. It's like almost a twofold way, because it's talking about dreams that you actually have dreams, but you can filter it also through, on a spiritual note, dreams, just you chasing dreams, you know, because these dreams are unreal. This shit ain't real, man. It's all a scheme. Again, it's all made to deceive you and keep your mind away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, from the truth. All right. It says, what is unreal can no more produce something real than what is dirty can produce something clean. Dreams, divination, and omens are all nonsense. You see in them only what you want to see. Yeah, and that's what leads you astray from the truth. I mean, that's what leads you away from the truth, is that you start to picture a certain a certain outcome of it, you know. Oh damn, well I could picture myself being this superstar and this and that. Well, that shit was gonna mislead you right there, you know. That's why it's called the dream. It's something that you want to have, but it might not come to life. All right. And it says, unless the Most High has sent you the dream, pay no attention to it. Yeah. All right. Slack you. And it says, dreams have misled many people. They put their faith in them only to be disappointed. You see? And that's why you don't put your faith into these things, because that's not what real faith is about. Real faith is about putting it all in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's what real faith is, man. The things hoped for, right? And the evidence of things not seen. These things that these people, you know, again, they're doing it for carnal activity, carnal things. You can see these carnal things. You can see the flashy cars, the fly mansions, you know, the pretty girls and all that shit, you know, but you can't see salvation. You can't see Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. But here it is. We can't see these things, and we believe 100% that these things shall be given unto us. What he wrote shall be given unto us. The Lord is not a man that he shall lie. So he's not about to tell you that if you do something that he wanted us to do and we were going to be rewarded for it, that he's just not going to give it to you. Nah, because that will make the Lord a liar. But the Lord is not, you know. So you got to put your faith in the things that you don't see. That's what makes it even more beautiful, that we could believe in something that we're not seeing. And that's what Jake is seeing, is believing. You know? It says, the law is complete without such falsehood. Wisdom as spoken by the righteous is also complete without it. All right. But that was in the GNT version. All right. Like I said, you know, again, you know, selling yourself to this world and trying to gain something out of this world when you should only be gaining. Let me grab that real quick. We should only be gaining Yahushua, man. Let me grab that in Philippians. What is that? 3:8, I think it is. Yeah. Philippians 3:8. Yeah, doubtless. And I count all things but loss. Yeah. Fuck it. Everything on this side got to go. Lose it all. For the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushua, my power, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushua Hamashiach, and be found in him, not having my own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Hamashiach, the righteousness which is of Yahweh by faith, that I may know him in the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made conformable unto his death. You see? So it's, hey, at the end of the day, is it all worth it to lose everything on this side? Hell yeah, man. Because you're gaining the win of Yahushua. You're gaining his knowledge. The power of all creation. You see? To be on your good side. For you to be with him in the kingdom. And us men that are bringing out this word to rule with him. You know, to be his judges. Absolutely. It's all worth it at the end of the day. Matter of fact, let me see. I had a scripture. What was it? Give me 1 second. I think this is it. 1 second, Salaki. Serious? I did all that and didn't even bring it up to that spot. 1 second. Hold on. Yeah. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. And it says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we look not for the things which are seen, yeah, them carnal things, the fashion of this world, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. All this shit gonna just, it's gonna be destroyed, man. It's only for a moment. It's only a pleasure. It's only a pleasure of sin for a moment. It says, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. You see? And that's why you want to strive for this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because it's eternal. It's for life. You know, just like we read that we could bring nothing. It was certain that we could bring nothing with us from this side. Well, that's the only thing that's going to come with you in the kingdom. This knowledge and wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's an eternal thing that's going to come with you from this side to the kingdom with you. That's the only thing you can bring with you, man. So if that's the only thing that you can bring with you, why not master it? Why not dedicate your time to it? Why not dedicate yourself to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? You know, but that's pretty much the point. So I'm gonna leave it off on that one. So Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Aquat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom, and that's funny because that's spiritual right there. And then you see this nice ass Corvette of the world pass right behind me, like, yeah, that shit gonna disappear. Funny as hell. But hey, the Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for the rest of the party to make another lesson. And may y'all have a blessed day. Shalom.